You drink 3 coffees before noon. You still crash at 2 p.m. You buy $60 focus pills sold by fitness influencers. Your brain is still rotting. You blame your lack of discipline. You blame your willpower. But willpower is a lie. Your neurochemistry is starved. You are trying to run a high-performance machine on dirty water. Most brain supplements on the market are expensive placebos. They do not cross the blood-brain barrier. They create nothing but expensive urine. The supplement industry exploits your exhaustion. They sell you proprietary blends filled with dust. But the clinical truth is different. Your brain consumes 20% of your body's entire energy supply. When it runs out of chemical fuel, it shuts down higher-level processing. You get brain fog. You lose focus. You forget names. In the next few minutes, we are going to break down the exact clinical compounds that actually work. We will cover the hidden backup energy source your neurons are begging for, the exact lipid your brain walls need to survive, and the specific acetylcholine precursors that make deep work effortless. Write this down now. Your brain does not need motivation. It needs chemical fuel. By the end of this protocol, you will know exactly what to feed your biology to maintain elite mental clarity. Let us dissect the science. Creatine, the backup battery. We start with creatine. You think creatine is just for bodybuilders trying to lift heavy weights. That is a massive biological misunderstanding. Creatine is your brain's rapid backup energy supplier. Your brain runs on a molecule called ATP. Every time you solve a problem, focus on a screen, or make a decision, you burn ATP. When ATP depletes, you experience mental fatigue. You feel that thick, heavy brain fog. Creatine phosphate steps in to instantly recycle and restore that ATP. It is a secondary gas tank for your mind. If you do not eat a massive amount of red meat every single day, your brain is currently operating on a low battery. Supplementing with creatine monohydrate floods your neurons with rapid access energy. It destroys brain fog. It speeds up your recall. It allows you to sustain intense cognitive tasks for hours without crashing. You are not tired. Your neurons are suffocating. Next, omega-3 fatty acids. Your brain is fat. Literally, 60% of your brain is composed of fat, but it needs specific types of fat to survive. Specifically, DHA and EPA. These are the building blocks of your brain cell walls. Look at your current diet. It is filled with processed seed oils and garbage fats. These cheap fats make your brain cell walls rigid. When the cell walls are stiff, your neurons cannot communicate. The signal drops. On top of that, cheap fats create neuroinflammation. Your brain is essentially on fire. Omega-3s destroy that inflammation. They make the cell walls flexible and fluid. Smooth signaling equals smooth thoughts. A 2024 Oxford study found that high levels of DHA directly correlate with mood stability and faster cognitive processing in high-stress environments. If you are not eating fatty fish multiple times a week, you are biologically compromised. You need a high-quality omega-3 supplement. It is not an option. It is a structural requirement. Alpha-GPC and acetylcholine, the focus chemical. Now we enter the realm of direct cognitive enhancement. Focus is not a choice. Focus is a chemical called acetylcholine. When you stare at a screen and force yourself to work, your brain is burning through acetylcholine. When it runs low, you get distracted. You pick up your phone. You lose the state of flow. You cannot force focus if the chemical is missing. Alpha-GPC is a fast-acting source of choline. It crosses the blood-brain barrier rapidly and forces your brain to synthesize more acetylcholine. It is a direct injection of attention. Your memory gets sharper. Your neuron communication speeds up. But alpha-GPC has a partner, acetylcholine. Acetylcholine plays a dual role. It provides the choline for focus, but it also repairs the damaged cell membranes. It is both the fuel and the mechanic. If you suffer from severe mental fatigue by mid-afternoon, your acetylcholine baseline is destroyed. You cannot get enough of this from a normal diet. Supplementing with a high-quality choline donor like alpha-GPC or acetylcholine rewires your capacity to multitask and learn complex data. Curcumin, the antioxidant shield. Every second your brain is awake, it produces metabolic waste. This is called oxidative stress. It is the exhaust from your cellular engine. Over time, oxidative stress damages your brain networks. It makes you slow. It makes you age faster. Curcumin is the active compound found in turmeric. It is one of the most brutal and effective antioxidant shields in nature. It neutralizes oxidative stress. It puts out the fire. But it does something much more powerful. Curcumin actively boosts BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. BDNF is literally a miracle grow for your brain. It signals your brain to grow new neurons and build new connections. It supports long-term memory and crystal-clear thinking. But there is a catch. The supplement industry will sell you cheap curcumin that your body cannot absorb. It just passes through your system. To actually work, curcumin must be paired with black pepper extract, known as piperine. Piperine increases the absorption of curcumin by 2,000%. If your supplement does not have it, you are wasting your money. Magnesium L-threonate, the calming protocol. You cannot optimize a brain that does not sleep. Insomnia and terrible sleep quality are the ultimate performance killers. They rot your cognitive potential. Most people try to fix this with cheap magnesium citrate from the supermarket. It does nothing for your brain. It just makes you go to the bathroom. Enter magnesium L-threonate. This is a highly specific, engineered form of magnesium designed to do one thing: cross the blood-brain barrier. Once inside, it actively raises the magnesium levels in your brain fluid. It calms overactive neurons. It shuts down the racing thoughts that keep you awake at 2 a.m. By calming the electrical chaos in your head, it drastically improves your sleep architecture. Better sleep means better memory consolidation. If you operate under high stress, your brain is burning magnesium at record speed. Replenish it with the only form that actually reaches your neurons. Bacopa and L-theanine stress resilience. Stress destroys memory. High cortisol physically shrinks the memory centers of your brain. Bacopa monnieri is an ancient adaptogen. It is not just mass stress. It changes how your biology reacts to it. Bacopa balances your serotonin and dopamine levels. It strengthens neural connections so that when you are under extreme pressure or completely sleep-deprived, your recall remains sharp. It makes your memory stress-resilient. It is biological armor for a modern world. Finally, the ultimate synergy: L-theanine and caffeine. Caffeine gives you alertness, but also gives you jitters, anxiety, and a harsh crash. It is chaotic energy. L-theanine is an amino acid found in green tea. When you combine it with caffeine, it smooths out the stimulant effect. It removes the jitters. It removes the mental chaos. The result is a state of calm, locked-in, laser-like alertness. You get the drive of dopamine without the anxiety of adrenaline. It is the perfect foundational stack for deep work. The supplement industry wants you confused. They want you buying random pills hoping for a magic fix. But human performance is not magic. It is chemistry. It is biology. It is giving your brain the exact raw materials it needs to repair cell walls, synthesize neurotransmitters, and clear oxidative stress. Rewind this video if you need to build your stack. Stop treating your brain like a garbage disposal. Treat it like the elite processing machine it is meant to be. Optimize your biology. Do not let the system keep you tired and docile. If you want to master your human performance and stop wasting your potential, subscribe to the channel. We translate the science so you can dominate your reality. See you in the next protocol.